Hey yo, what is good, LVL gang? It is your boy Adrian, and I'm back at it again with another reaction video for y'all today, man. Right now, we're about to get into the video right now. This is DC on Fly. No, this is DC on Fly. SLAMS Azealia Banks for mocking MsJackyOh's death. Now listen, y'all, bro. It was so messed up that she had to get on IG and like talk about it was a coincidence that she died, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. Everybody was on her neck, bro. Like you don't, just because he said something wild not to you, don't justify you. You know what I'm saying? Like, the whole situation was just bad. Like, you don't go, like, talk about this man. This is the mother of this man kids. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know JackyOh is the mother of this man. This man got 3 kids by this lady. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, she had passed, you know what I'm saying, I think about a week ago or whatever. But, you know what I'm saying, Zay just went on her story, just started talking mess about something. It was God's work, and it was a blessing. I don't think she said a blessing, I'll hold me to that, but she just basically started just, like, talking mess. So I'm about to get to the video, man. It said, DC on Fly slams Azealia Banks for mocking JackyOh's death. So let's see what he said in this video, man. Hopefully he didn't go too bad. So, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen it, so we finna see. But if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe, make sure you follow all my social media down below. Make sure you follow all my social media down below in the description. And the original link to the video will also be in the description down below, as well as my link to my vlog channel. Make sure y'all go subscribe to that channel too. It will also be in the link in the description down below. But anyway, let's get into the video, man. Let's go.
So it looks like DC Young Fly is not here for Azealia Banks making nasty comments about JackyOh's passing, and he put her on blast.
It's Azealia Banks, you know, with her little beautiful ugly ass. You feel what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. Okay.
Azealia is known for being something of a bully, but she has met her match this time because DC is coming for her and he is coming for her hard. Azealia better watch out because DC is not here to play, and the battle line has been drawn between them. So it's been about 3 weeks since JackyOh.
And that's what I like to say right now. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way. Like, y'all know, like, Azealia Banks, when she go on Instagram, she like do the same thing that DC on Fly do, like roast people or talk bad about people. You know what I'm saying? She went on Wild 'N Out that one episode, and DC said like 1 or 2 things to her, and it made her cry. You know what I'm saying? She felt so bad about it. She felt like her spirit was just broken down. You know what I'm saying? Now she just want to, you know what I'm saying, make DC on Fly feel bad about JackyOh's death. Like, that's just messed up. You know what I'm saying? But bottom line is, she talking mess about people. Like, you can't take the heat out of the kitchen. You feel me? But let's get back to the video.
Fortunately lost her life, and there has been so much controversy linked to the situation. She passed away from what is believed to be a complication arising post her mommy makeover surgery that she had gotten done. Now, she had the surgery in Miami, and her partner DC Young Fly wasn't in that city at the time, but there are some people who believe that he is kind of responsible for her death. Rapper Azealia Banks is one of those people, and not only did she directly accuse DC of being responsible for JackyOh's death, but she publicly mocked the death. Now, before we get into Azalia's vile comments, I want to give y'all some context so you understand what really led to this. So back in 2018, Azealia went on the show Wild 'N Out, where DC is a castmate, where she played a game called So Petty. Now, fans of Wild 'N Out know that this game is basically about the cast members roasting each other, but DC had to roast Nick Cannon, and he used Azealia as a target.
So watch this. Nick Cannon is so petty. He couldn't get Carter B, so he got Azealia last.
But y'all, it's not like she just stood there and took it, because she clapped right back at him saying,
But you have to enjoy your lap around the theater because you're not going to be booking any other work in any time. Enjoy while it out. You won't even make it.
I mean, look at someone's own taco. What are we doing?
It's a comedy show, honey.
but then DC had to take another shot at her.
This is the ceiling.
You need to find your dick. You need to take your goddamn braces off, but you kept the little middle part. Stupid ass girl.
Azealia had no comebacks after that, and the issue then died out. Well, it turns out that she has been holding a major grudge against DC since then. And the grudge hasn't gotten any lighter, even though it's been almost 5 years. When JackyOh passed, a lot...
That's what I'm saying though. Like, it's been like 4 or 5, like, you know what I'm saying, what, been like maybe like 4.5, 5 years since that happened, since that show had aired. Like, come on, like, ever since that episode, you still mad about what DC said about you? Like, you real sensitive. You know, everybody know Wild 'N Out, DC, he famous for roasting. You know what I'm saying? If you really know DC on Fly, he famous for roasting. That's what made him famous. And to be on Wild 'N Out for him to, you know what I'm saying, showcase that talent is major. You know what I'm saying? Considering the person that he is, but I don't know why she just held that grudge for that long until, you know what I'm saying, unfortunately, JackyOh's death. cause you just, you know what I'm saying, blow up like that. Like that was just wrong. Like she should never did that. But yeah, though, she just sensitive, man. Like I don't know why she just held that girl like that. Don't make no sense.
Celebs sent their condolences and well wishes to DC, but Azealia was not one of them. In fact, she took to her Instagram stories to mock DC and accused him of causing JackyOh's death. Azealia wrote, DC Young Fly spent years disguising his own deeply rooted hatred of self as jokes pointed out at women's...
Why she using that voice? You know what she doing, man. Y'all can hear the difference.
Beauty. Projecting his own feelings about his own ugliness onto women perfectly secure in their skin. Say what you want about my tears. They were pure tears of rage and not at all a sign of weakness. Because in the end, I won. I'm happy. I cried and moved on. That JackyO girl must have been so deeply insecure about herself. Yeah, well, Azealia Banks was bashed heavily for using JackyO's passing to score some cheap points in her weird beef against DC. In fact, most people have even forgotten about that episode because, again, it wasn't that deep. And Wildin' Out is known for savagely roasting people. That's the whole point of the show.
Exactly.
People kind of agree with their comment about DC making JackyO insecure about herself and her body. A couple of people pointed out that DC wasn't always very nice to JackyO. Like the time he went live on Instagram with her, and some people thought he was being rude to her.
Hey, DC!
You know you're not allowed to comment that.
Sorry, Dad. You done?
The same shit I was doing for your ass.
Wait, hold up. My views just jumped, like, from...
Yeah, them ain't your people. Shut up.
Some people also pointed out the time he body shamed her and called her breast weird.
Your breast used to look like 6th grade.
Really?
Pizza. It used to look like middle school pizza. Middle school cafeteria pizza.
She then asked if he liked her breasts the way they were, and he made it super obvious that he was evading the question.
So, you like them still, though?
Huh?
Did you like them still?
Phone.
He hasn't even seen them now.
Let's not forget that DC is a whole comedian, but Azealia said that DC made JackyO insecure about her body, and people immediately thought about these videos. There's also the fact that JackyO herself revealed that some of her friends had warned her not to do the surgery, but she didn't listen to them.
I want movies. Like, I want to get my breath done. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. Everybody tells me, no, you're fine. You are. You're perfect. Leave me alone. Don't do it. Don't do it. No. Guess what? I'm ready.
And there's always people in your circle who will encourage you to do something that you're really passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Being that you want to have something done to your body, you know what I'm saying? Like some prosthetic, whatever, like what it's called, BBLs, whatever. But it's also people in your circle who would tell you not to do it. And sometimes you should maybe listen to those people because it could be complications and you never know what could be the bad side. Not saying that every time it's going to be something bad, but like you never know what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's always good to be courteous, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Be cautious of what could happen. So the fact that some of her friends either told her to do it or not do it, that could be a good or bad thing. So yeah, get back to the video.
I know I want to do it.
There have been speculations that the reason she didn't listen is that DC made her feel insecure about her body, and she wanted to please him. Now, I don't really think we need to be kicking DC while he's down and trying to heal or anything like that, but the streets gonna say what the streets gonna say. But anyways, Azealia didn't stop there because she also went on to claim that DC's insult to her 5 years ago was the reason that JackyO passed away. She said, and ironically, dead at 32, exactly on my 32nd birthday, May 31st, 2023 in Miami, Florida. You guys are gonna learn to stop effing with me. Now, Azealia has always claimed to be a witch or something like that, so I guess this was her way of hinting that she has something to do with JackyO's passing. Well, she caught all the smoke as she should, with people calling her out for being a hypocrite. Azealia is more known for her problematic nature and for being a mean girl. She often attacks celebs out the clear blue sky, but she has held a grudge because she was jokingly called ugly at a show where the entire point of the show is roasting each other. Talk about dishing it but can't take it. And people in the comments.
If you can't take the heat, get out the kitchen. Just like I said, she roasts people too. She talk better and talk down to people too, but as soon as DC do it, you know what I'm saying? It's the end of the world. Oh, I'm sensitive. Like, come on, man, let's be real.
And Azealia Banks is
Oh, I'm sick of these ads.
Sick. Speaking on someone's deceased partner because you got your feelings hurt on a staged show 4 years ago is very low. Azealia Banks further proving why no one F's with her. That is vile and evil to say. How do you rejoice about someone's death because their comedian partner made you upset? Disgusting. And Azealia Banks is the scum of the earth and talks all this ish about everyone else, but the one time she finally met her match, she couldn't take it and held a childish grudge for 5 years, to the point she is laughing at someone dying. Yeah, she evil. Well, Azealia then tried to defend herself, saying, I don't think anyone gets how much the press from that episode derailed the success of Anna Wintour. I came
Man,
to
this
see
voice
my
is
song
killing
go
me,
home,
man.
and only at the request of my label. That thorn in my sight is finally out. No way in hell I was blessed with this many gifts, this much talent, and beauty to be a cultural punching bag for a cast of peons who wouldn't have a pot to piss in if they didn't have the court of social media addicts to gesture for. I do this in real life, D-lickers. Yeah, this girl is just vile. And if her first statement to DC wasn't bad enough, then this one was even worse. And she somehow managed to sink even lower. She claimed that DC making fun of her was the reason why her song Anna Wintour flopped. But people are saying that's because nobody likes her enough to stream her songs. Like I said before, Azealia is known for trying to be a bully, and it has held her career down big time. So it turns out that it wasn't only the public embarrassment that made her hold a grudge, because she genuinely believes that he is at fault for her song flopping. Well, according to an insider, DC believes that this is all Apollo BS, because he believes that he had nothing to do with Azalea's song flopping. He believes that she did that to herself. The insider also claims that DC went into a fit of rage when he heard what Azealia had said about Jackie O's passing, because it was not only disrespectful to him, but even more disrespectful to Jackie O and their 3 kids who will now grow up without a mother. The insider also added that DC called Azealia a hateful, cold-hearted bee who bullies everyone unprovoked, but holds a grudge for years over a simple joke on a show. DC did not hold back, and if Azealia thinks that she has gotten the last word, well, she better think twice again about that, because DC does not play, and I'm sure he's gonna have a major clap back at her when he heals from his tragic loss. But in the meantime, what do you guys think about the claims of DC making Jackie O get surgery? Do you think that that's real, just Apollo BS? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and if you're in the mood for some more drama, then you have to check out this next video.
Hey, man. Look. Hey, man, look, that was DC on Fly. You know what I'm saying? Slam Azealia Banks for Mike and Jackie O's. Let me say something real quick. Listen. I don't want to say it doesn't matter if he probably made Jackie O feel insecure about her body while she was here on Earth. Or, you know what I'm saying? She wanted to get surgery or whatever just to please him or become more appealing to him. That does matter. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We are human beings. We make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? He probably, you know what I'm saying? As he grew to be like more mature in like what he do, like his profession, you know what I'm saying? Being a comedian or whatever, being a wild and out. He saw Jackie O like not as, you know what I'm saying, what her physical appearance was, but what was in her heart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Azealia Banks, she wrong for that. You know, she wrong for that. Like she not famous for roasting somebody, but she made her little slick comments on social media about people. You know what I'm saying? I think it was like a Cardi B situation that she had said like some years ago, like before that Wild 'N Out episode. But she's talking mess about people, and it's not fair that she can just, you know what I'm saying, say whatever she wants to say about DC. Like that ain't fair. Especially about DC's deceased, you know what I'm saying, mother, his kids. Like that ain't cool at all. But anyway, look, if you're new to my channel, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow all my social media down below. Make sure you go to the original link to the video will be in the description down below, as well as my link to my vlog channel. Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel. We'll be back posting on there soon. As soon as I get some more time, I'll be back posting on there. Look, as I say, all my videos got blessed y'all. Love y'all. Sending much love. I'll see y'all on the next one, dude. I'm out. Peace.